Hey guys, what's up? It's Magic. How you doing? And welcome. This weapon review is going to be on the CZ-805. That's an assault rifle. And this video is going to be a bit different than my last review because stats are going to be displayed on the screen and whatnot. I just thought it was more informative and also a little more interactive. And I'm getting these images you're going to see from simthic.com. I don't even know how to fucking say it. I'm just going to leave a link in the description, or I'll put an annotation where you could click on just in case you're interested on checking the place out. Also, I still don't have a capture card, so I'm going to just stick with using the Xbox One's DVR. So anyways, let's begin on this review on the CZ-805. Right now you're going to see some stats, on general stats on the screen. Now we're going to start from the top to the bottom, so we're going to start with the damage. The max damage for this weapon is 25, and I'm pretty sure all assault weapons max damage is 25. I'm pretty sure they are. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm pretty sure they are. And the least amount this weapon will do is 18, which is that's good. That's good in my opinion. And the bullet drop starts at 8 meters. At the same time, the damage starts decreasing. So at 8 meters, that's when the damage starts going downhill, and it ends at 55 meters. So that's when it starts doing exactly 18 damage. Now let's move on to the fire rate. The fire rate for this weapon is 700 rounds per minute, burst and automatic. The muzzle velocity is 580 meters a second. That's just the bullet's velocity when it leaves the muzzle of a gun. So like right after you shoot it, that's how fast it's going to come out of the barrel. With the suppressor, it kind of almost halves it, just like any other weapon with the suppressor. So don't be expecting it to go shoot super fast and bam, kill people and shit like that. Now the magazine size is 31 rounds. That's standard for an assault rifle, and the bullet size is on that chart if you want to check it out. I really don't care what it is, so I'm not gonna mention it. It doesn't interest me. It might interest you, so if it does, it's right there for you to check out. Now here's a chart for the damage over distance, time to kill, and bullets to kill. The green lines are for core mode when you're playing core, and the orange is for hardcore. Now, the one that's damage over distance, that's orange. That's just how much damage it does. It doesn't indicate that it's for core or hardcore. Now let's look at the time to kill chart. The time it takes to kill someone at close range is 261 milliseconds. That's at 2 meters, so it's almost like right in front of you, and that time almost gets cut in half in hardcore. And the longest it can take to kill someone is a little more than half a second in core and less than a half of a second in hardcore. It's really fast. It seems a lot longer when you're actually playing and shit. But now, how many bullets can it take to kill? Well, close range at 2 meters, it will take 4. Medium range, it'll take 5. And long range, it'll take 6. But on hardcore, medium and close range, it takes 3. And at long range, it'll take 4. So you could drop someone pretty quick. Now, onto the reload time and recoil. Now, it takes almost 3 seconds to reload the gun when there's no bullets in the clip. That's not too bad. There are some assault rifles that take even longer, but it only takes 2.35 seconds if there's bullets still left in the clip. So it's a little faster. Me, personally, I would leave 1 bullet in the clip and just reload it, because what's 1 bullet going to do? Not too much. Now, this recoil on this gun, I cannot stand. In my opinion, it is all over the place. It's hard for me to control. It's mainly up and to the right, as you can see on the chart and probably in the gameplay. I can barely control the thing. Now, the first shot multiplier is 2.1 times the recoil for the first shot, which isn't too bad. I just don't like the diagonal recoil. It messes me the fuck up. So the recoil is mainly up and to the right, but let's get on to the bullet spread. I have no problem with it. Here's the chart. Now, the spread while aiming down sight while standing, crouched, or prone is 0.2 degrees. Pretty good. Now, when you're moving, aiming down sight, standing, crouched, or prone, it moves up to 1 degree, and the max it can get to is 1.5. Now, the hip fire is just insane. By the looks of it, the best way to hip fire is while you're prone. Just don't move, because that shit will go all the way up to 7 degrees. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it really is. That's just like, the bullets are just going their own separate directions and shit. Now, here are some charts with how accurate the gun is with some attachments. See me, I don't like too much bullet spread, so I like it more centered. That's why I always rock a heavy barrel. So this is my favorite setup, heavy barrel and a potato grip. That's a weird fucking name for a grip. Now, you know, I notice I say now a lot, but would I recommend this weapon to you? It depends. I personally, I don't like it because of its recoil. Now, if you like that kind of recoil to diagonal recoil and you're able to handle it, then yes, I would recommend it. It's just not a weapon for me. It might be for you. I'm more of an upwards recoil guy, so if a gun has more upwards recoil, I can manage that. I just can't manage that, but it's a good weapon. It's powerful, but I just wouldn't recommend it to anyone who doesn't like that kind of recoil. Now, down in the comments, let me know what weapon you would like to see me review next, and the one that gets mentioned the most I will review. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, leave a like and comment, rate, subscribe, tell your grandma, and peace. I'll see you next time.